How's it going, everybody? Chaos Gamer here. Yes, we are back with some more My Hero Ultra Impact. And in today's video, we're going to be showcasing the Izuku, Midoriya, and Katsuki Bakugo from the final season. So with that being said, let's not waste any more time. Let's blow this shit right the hell up. And ladies and gentlemen, let us get started with today's video. And you can let me know down below, how do you feel about the character after using him or watching me use him? So we're going to start with the Plus Ultra move, which is going to be Explosive Speed Drop Smash. Increases this skill impact by 200% if the opponent is bound. Gives 600% damage to a single opponent with the medium chance of binding the opponent for 2 turns. Makes the character agile for 3 turns when character has 10 or more temporary buffs. This skill gains Bullseye, and then the enhancement bonus effect is that this skill gains Piercing Shot. First active skill, which is going to be Black Whip and Fajin, deals 450% damage to a single opponent with the immediate chance of binding them for 2 turns. Increases character skill impact by 5% for 10 turns, and power by 5% for 10 turns. This skill gains Bullseye, and then the enhancement bonus effect is increases character skill impact by 5% for 10 turns. This buff cannot be cancelled, blocked, or restricted. So for the first active skill, basically what he's doing is going to be making sure that he hits the opponent with the medium chance of making sure they don't do anything. And also, he is trying to get his stacks up in terms of power and skill impact. Second active skill, which is going to be Black Whip and Shoot Style. Just 150% damage to a single opponent with the medium chance of blocking their recovery for 2 turns. Increases character skill impact by 5% for 10 turns and power by 5% for 10 turns. The skill gains Piercing Shot. The enhancement bonus effect is increases character skill impact by 5% for 10 turns. This buff cannot be cancelled, blocked, or restricted. The cooldown is also for 4 turns. First auto skill, which is going to be Will to Exercise Power, gives character enhancement when these 2 conditions are met at the end of the turn. Number 1 is after a turn passes while character has Agile, and number 2 is after 3 turns pass from the start of battle. Gives character the ability to Overwhelm, increases character skill impact by 10% for 5 turns every 1 turn. This buff cannot be cancelled, blocked, or restricted. Second auto skill, which is going to be Quirk Switch. When an opponent receives cooldown time reduction 1 time, increases character's critical hit rate by 20% for 5 turns, and restores character's HP by 10%. When an ally excluding the character receives cooldown time extension 1 time, reduces all cooldown time of all allies and restores HP of all allies by 10%. That's going to be pretty crazy to make sure that we get characters that have like super long cooldown times all the way down to basically getting it for free. That's going to be fun to see. These effects do not activate for guests. Increases character's power by 10% for 10 turns after temporary status ailments of an opponent are cancelled 1 time. Multi-cancels per action equal 1 cancel. And then decreases plus ultra gauge of all opponents by 20% after an ally excluding the character's temporary buffs are cancelled 2 times, up to 3 times. Multi-cancels per action equal 1 cancel, only available in Arena and Club Festival. So yeah, this character sounds super interesting. I can't wait to try him out in Ultra Arena. But first things first, we are going to have to try him out in VE Tower, just to get a little bit of the basics of what the character is doing. Also seeing how much damage he can do up against like easy opponents that are bosses. And real quick, before we do transfer into the fight of VE Tower, I want to explain what Agile is. I forgot to show the screenshot of it in the breakdown video, so I'm going to try to do it this time. I hope I can remind myself. So Agile is a medium chance that character's attacks will miss. Does not affect plus ultra moves or skills that strike all opponents. So now with that being said, let's move on into VE Tower. So for our first fight in VE Tower, we are going up against Hawks. This is the team that we are going to be bringing. And with that being stated, let's get into it and let's see how much damage Midoriya is going to be popping off with. He should be doing like some good damage, but we'll see, we'll see. Alright, so Hawks has a total of 637,000 HP. Let's get the support active once we are able to move our characters, and let's see what Midoriya is going to be doing from there. Okay, we're good to go. I just want to make sure I have Midoriya's kit up on the side, just in case I am missing something important. Now, out of these 2 skills, because they're kind of doing the same thing in a way. It's just that one gains Bullseye with Binding, the other one's blocking their recovery for health, and gains Piercing Shot as well. I guess for now, we'll just activate this one. Screw it, let's go. Alright, so Midoriya, what are we doing right here? Come on, show me. Nice max damage. That's what I like to see. At 15k on normal, but normals really don't matter whatsoever unless the character is based off normals. If it was a character like Purple Fumikage, then we have to judge the normals. How much damage are we doing here? 9999 once again. So I'm already assuming that the plus ultra is just gonna go absolutely bonkers with the max damage. Damn, you gotta hit Midoriya hard. I don't like that at all. I think Midoriya has a little message for you for that, buddy. Oh, evasion? Huh. Well, let's take a look at the plus ultra. god, they cook with that. And also, your evasion means nothing, buddy. Maybe to that character, but not to the new one. That man has bullseye on it for free. Alright, so we are reaching turn 3, aka the enhancement is active. So now when we activate our skills, as stated earlier, we will be able to get the increased character skill impact by 5% for 10 turns. And then if we activate the second one, we will also be getting the same thing as well. So this should be, I mean, regardless, we are going to be hitting the max damage. Regardless. Alright, 32k. And then 999. He uses his AoE. And then this turn he is absolutely dead. So we're going to let Midoriya pop off himself. Go. Nice job wrapping it up with a nice 94k. Let's move on to our second fight. Our second fight, we are going up against Green Bakugo. Same team as before. Let's jump into it. I want to see with the piercing shot what we're going to be able to accomplish. Who knows? We still might do minimal damage. Been a little bit, buddy. How are you? Hopefully you're doing great today. Sorry that you gotta get bodied like this, even though you're on my side. I mean, hey, maybe if anything, you're just a fake. You know what? We'll go with that, though. You're just an absolute fake. Alright, let's get this. 8,000. 55k. Nice. That's what I like to see. And then, oh, we already got plus ultras active, ready to go. Oh, buddy. Get the hell out of here. Oh, my God. This is tough on you, bro. See how much damage it's gonna do. Ah, this just looks so good. Oh, and he got hit with the bound too. Let's go. Oh, that's beautiful, man. Again? Oh, wait. Is Midoriya the bonus here? Oh, okay. I see what's going on here. Midoriya is the bonus character, so that's why we're getting our plus ultra super quickly. So we'll do another fight after this. But it is funny to see how basically we're just getting our plus ultras every, like, turn to 2 turns. 5,000. 10k. His defense is active. He activates plus ultra, but we weave that for free. We got our plus ultras once again. Let's just let it fly, man. Let's just keep seeing this plus ultra. Why not, dude? We all love it so much. We'll let it keep going. The lighting on that when they're turning is so good. Alright, 68k. And then 49k. And we'll be able to wrap it up with a nice normal action skill right here. Let's just do a normal action skill. We already did the plus ultras way too much. Oh, wow, 9,000. Damn. Maybe I should have him boosted up a little bit. Alright, so you know what? Instead, we'll just do this then. We'll do this, this, and then this to wrap it up. Just to move on to our extra fight. For some reason, most of these fights is like, damn, either Midoriya has the bonus or Momo has the bonus. And I'm just like, you know what? We'll just fight up against Aizawa because he doesn't have the bonus whatsoever. So let's get into this fight, dude. Normally, I would cut something like that out because it doesn't show true to what the character's actually doing. But you know what? Let's make the video longer. Screw it. Why not? Let's just, you know, let's have as much footage with Midoriya as possible because he's just that hype. And what's gonna suck here though is that Aizawa does have the ability to remove buffs. I wish he canceled them so we could see more of these effects with Midoriya. But we'll see. That's why I really don't like fighting up against Aizawa like that. Alright, so 96k to start us off. Our buffs are removed. But most of our buffs aren't removed though. Most of them. Which will be the ones that we get when we enhance. 69k regardless. Nice. Oh, our Midoriya got bound though. Damn, buddy, do you want me to bring Julio at this point for you to do this to me? Like, well, come on, man. Like, I'll bring him in at this point if you want me to. 43k. We did block his recovery, too, so if this man wanted to heal health at all, sorry, that's not happening. Ah, it sucks what's going on with moving Midoriya over here. Come on, man, come back to life. We need you, buddy, please. He's locked in now. We got him back in business. Let's go. So next time we will have the ability to activate our plus ultras, I'm assuming. Will we? I hope so. Alright, 999. Moves the buff once again. He has his plus ultra now. But we also have our plus ultras. So Aizawa, tell me, will you think that you're going to activate your plus ultra before we get ours off? The answer to you, buddy, I'm sorry, is absolutely not. We'll just skip it this time. Oh, actually, hello? He is? Wow, by 1,000. You're lying. But doesn't matter because in the end we dodge it and we win the fight. So now, let's get into the nitty-gritty of things. It's going to be Ultra Arena. Alright, guys, the moment you've been waiting for. Ultra Arena time. And for our first opponent, of course, we got to go up against this team. This is a test of strength to the Midoriya to see how well he can handle himself competitively. So with that being said, let's get this started. Now, the reason why we got the support members the way we do is because besides Momo, we are not getting any boosts and plus ultras whatsoever in terms of the gauge. So we need to make sure we have that active. What sucks though is that most likely we will be slower, if I'm not mistaken. So we'll start off like this once we do get ready to go. Yeah, oh, we're still faster. Okay, I like that. Nice, nice, nice. So out of both the skills, I mean, I would have loved to activate the second action skill first, but since Julio is here, really we get no benefit from that whatsoever besides getting the boost in skill impact and the boost for power. So we'll just do this. So let's see how much damage he's going to be doing right here. Nice little crit right there. Alright, so we do 12k. That is just when I think of Iron Might, I just think of like her whole H. Boom, gone. All the way to yellow already. But who knows, since Midoriya is stacking, might take him a little bit more longer to get up there. Actually, no. We can give it a Midoriya. I always usually give it a Julio, but we can give it a Midoriya this time around. Alright, so 3,000. 21k. I think buff restriction is still active though. Right, we dodged that nice. We needed that dodge to come through. Alright, plus ultras are active. Yes. Plus ultras are active. Let's go. The supplement comes in clutch for things like this. Alright, so Julio is going first, so we are going to get our evasions off. Nice. Alright, so we did little to no damage. Alright, so now there, Midoriya is going off. Our Midoriya is about to go off. We got Bullseye, so evasion is not saving them. 11k. We don't have piercing shot yet. We evade that for free. Nice. She activates her plus ultra. 67k. Oh my god. Poor Julio, man. What the hell? Luckily, he still survived, though. Alright, her enhance is active. We don't have her enhance as of yet. That sucks, but what can you do? Get rid of the dodge. And then finally, 16k. Damn, it's just a buff restriction, man. It just cooks us for free. So far, it's looking like, damn, 30k. We need to lower her HP. Like, she just needs to go now. Like, please, get out of here, respectfully. Alright, so what we'll do right here is give Midoriya the buff. I feel like they're going to go after him next. Sorry about that. Since, actually, they could go after Jiro. With Jiro, she gets hit to get hide. So it's either or, but since Midoriya does have the lower HP threshold, they might go after that. So let's do this. Let's do this. 37k with a recovery block being active. Nice. Thank you. Oh no, Midoriya died. Damn it, dude. Come on, man. He's lucky. If I had Iron Might in the lineup. But let's move on to our second fight. Alright, so for our second fight, we are going up against Hawks, Aizawa, Genten, with Midoriya and Julio being on the back end. Let's go. I think for this one, we should be able to do as we want because Hawks is not going to stop us. Like, come on, man. The only person that's going to stop us on this lineup is going to be Genten once we do get past turn 3. The only character. Alright, so let's get this started. So same thing that we did before, we are going to be doing once again. However, this time, we're going to be activating the second action skill just to make sure that we do get that medium chance. Oh, but actually, what sucks right here is that this is piercing shot. So we're going to have to make sure that we get rid of Hawks' thing quick. I mean, maybe Julio might get rid of it. We'll see. Against the evasion there. 20k, damn. Oh my god. Bro, why are you attacking him, man? Yeah, at this point, yeah, make me want to run Iron Man on the team just to protect this guy. Alright, we don't get it off. If anything, what we should have done then at this point was just make sure that we get the first action skill first, just to get some DPS. Alright, let's go. So the only one who's going to be attacking this turn is going to be Genten. We're fine, though. Get the boost. Dodge. But this one's going to hit. For a nice 38k. Oh, just relax, please. Calm down, calm down. Alright, now freaking Genten's debuffs are here. Alright, Hawksu hitting us for 26k. Julio giving us the evasion. Thank you. Genten throwing his, but we sadly don't get to dodge that. Alright, we dodged that one though. Alright, now Midoriya's going off. Let's go. How much? How much? 32k. Okay. And then Momo hitting for nothing. Alright, luckily with that more HP, we are able to live this turn. But, it's kind of scary. Oh, that sucks. Oh, no. Oh, no, 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 no. No, dude. Please, Midoriya. Oh, my God. Midoriya is dead once again. Okay. Things a little bit tricky here. I'm going to try my best to see what we can do next match. I think at this point, we are going to have to run Iron Might. I have to, just to make sure that Midoriya does live. See, hold on. I think with this team, we don't need to run Iron Might at all. For the next match, I will. But for this match, I don't think we need to run Iron Might at all. I think we're going to be perfectly fine without having to run Iron Might whatsoever. So hopefully, with this lineup, we're going to be fine. Yeah, we already know the whole interaction between the two. So character I'm going for first is going to be Uraka. We got to get rid of her. She needs to go. Alright, so whenever Uraka's not getting all her buffs active, we're going to activate it like this. We are slower though, that sucks. Alright, buffs are removed. 9,000. And then she does her AoE. Damn, Julio, you are leaking. Alright, 2,000. We get 20k. We do... Did we? No, we didn't get the recovery debuff, right? Yeah, okay. No, we didn't. Just wanted to make sure. The max HP up and the recovery debuff, they look the same in my eyes. So we'll do it like this. Yep. Just so we can get the evasion active. Nice. We got the paralysis active. And 57k. Damn. Now that's some DPS right there, dude. Thank the piercing shot for that. Alright, now we got Kirishima joining in the fray, aka we're only going to be hitting him. But maybe Midoriya might just be able to kill him. Who knows? Let's see. We did see 57k right there. Let's see. Alright, so Julio does 14k to Kirishima. She attacks, but we dodge. And then now, Midoriya is going to go through. Alright, 54k, nice. Then Midoriya activates his plus ultra. We dodge. And then Momo activates hers. Dodge from him. We have a hands active right now. Yes, we do. Okay, let's get it. Alright, so now we'll do this. Let's go. 16k. 13k. AoE. Damn, she does more damage than what Kirishima and Midoriya did combined. Alright, max damage. Nice. Let's go. Finally, we're going to see Midoriya for what he is, man. Let's go. This is what I like to see, dude. Alright, so we'll attack Midoriya, get him out of the way. And then we'll wrap it up by attacking Uraka. Jito's gonna have to be safe for last, sadly. Paralysis? No, we don't get paralysis. We get the bound instead, though. Alright, we're fine. You're dead. Goodbye. You're alive? I gotta give you credit for being alive, man. Congrats. But sadly, this is where your story ends right here. Goodbye. Alright, nice. He's dead. And then Midoriya is going to be attacking Jito. Dead. And then finally, Momo's going to be attacking Uraka with the finish. Alright, so let's move on to our next match, where I'm going to try to fight the best team again, but this time we're going to be using Iron Might instead. Here we are facing the same team again, but except the backline is different this time. I decided to add Jito this time instead of putting Julio in the middle. Reason being is just because Jito kind of gets the job done the same way that Julio does. It's just Julio does it automatically. While with Jito, we got to get the action skills active, ready to go. So let's get into it. Hopefully, this makes it to where we can get more effective use out of Midoriya while going up against this team. If it doesn't work, then damn, I guess I'm just that bad at the game. Or maybe I'm doing something wrong. And maybe I already said that as well. Who knows? Alright, so of course, we're going to be starting off by attacking her. Now, are we going first or are we going second? Okay, we're going first. So what I'm going to do right here is I'll activate... Do we want to use this? Or do we want to use this? Get the last 10 out the way. And also increase his skill, package defense. Yeah, we'll do this. We'll increase his defense. And then with Iron Might, we'll do this. And then finally with Midoriya, we will do this. Perfect. Alright, let's go. Let's see what we're going to be able to accomplish here. Alright, 7,000. And then 19k. Alright, when they hit us. Oh, when they hit us. Come on. Yep, thank you. Alright, nice. Her buff restriction should be gone. Am I correct in assuming that? Status ailment restriction. Looks like the buff restrictions are gone. I'm just gonna check Midoriya just in case. Yup, we're free to move to however we want. Let's go. Do I want to activate evasion this turn? There's really nothing really gonna hit me crazy except for Julio. Damn, I don't know. You know what? I will activate the second evasion. Screw it. Why not? Let's get this out the way. I got a boost on our power now. 17k. And then 38k. Damn, she's lucky. If we had the recovery debuff, I promise you would not be going this off. You would have been dead already. Alright, plus ultras ready to go. Let's get this started with Jito being first. Nice. She does have the support memory that gives her 50% speed, right? So it makes sense. Alright, 7,000. I want to hear the melody for the one time, but here we go. Now real theme. Nothing. No music in the background. Alright, 26k. Midoriya activates his. Ashido activates hers. Damn, back to 4 HP already, huh? Oh, Jito is dead, but we do got Julio coming into the fray now. Oh, first, what? I thought we... Oh, I know what. Okay, never mind. But too bad. Look at all that beautiful damage you took. You're out of here, dude. Get out of here. You're done. Alright, so now Julio shouldn't be a problem for these next 2 turns, but damn, it sucks that Hawks is here now. It does ruin our plans. And if anything, we don't got plus ultra boosts like that anymore. Damn. Okay. Let's be careful, please. Oh, Midoriya is dead with 1 tap. Damn. Come on. Just Iron Mite go first. No, Midoriya is dead. Damn it. But you see what Iron Mite, it did kind of help out a little bit. Maybe I picked the wrong support type character. I don't know, but it was the case that we did get some help there. Alright, so for our final fight, we're going up against Aizawa, Sir Nani I, Hogs, Edge Shot, and then Uraraka at the end slot. Let's go, dude. Let's go. Come on. I just want this to be a good fight for Midoriya. Please, man. Please. Alright, so obviously we got to try to take down Hawks, which is going to be easy for Iron Mite to do. Sir Nani I's not going to be a problem whatsoever. Alright, so we'll just do what we did before. Are we going first? No, we're not going first. So thank God I did it like this then. Alright. Okay. Oh my God. We're okay. Woohoo! Nice damage. Oh, he dodges that one. Oh my God. He's leaking! He's not gonna be around any much longer! Oh no! Someone help this man, please! Oh my God, that was so beautiful. Alright, boost. 14k. He thinks evasion is gonna save him. I'm sorry, buddy, but just stop. Just stop. You're done. Goodbye. Alright, so we got Edge Shot, aka the first man to ever introduce Agile. Do I want to go for Aizawa? I mean, let's see. No matter what, not Bullseye. Sorry, I keep messing it up. Barrier is going to be the one that's going to be active here. I'm trying to debate out of the 2 what I want to get rid of. You know what, we'll get rid of Sonata. Here thanks for the extra buff and damage. Ooh. Nice, Nani. Wow, okay, so she's gone. Okay. Luckily we got Momo here now. Alright, so who's going first? Midoriya. We missed the damage. And the Iron Mite is going to hit him for 4,000 damage. Okay. 14k. We don't have other action skills up ready to go. That sucks because our girl died. We'll keep it pushing. 11k. 30k. 28k. Damn, luckily we did have Momo here. Otherwise, Iron Man would have been dead. Is he still dead? No, he's not. He's alive. Okay, so we got rid of Sir Nani. Bam, out the way. And then finally, I do want to get rid of Uraraka. So we'll give you this just to give you more max HP. And then you. Perfect. They are still faster than us, though. Damn. I don't think Edge Shot's going to kill us. I don't think. No, he's not. Okay, good. Whew. Give you the boost. 8,000. Paralysis being active. Nice. And then 63k to wrap it up. Okay, so we got 2+ ultras active. We'll attack Ooh, actually, damn, but Momo's not gonna one-shot him. And I do want to get rid of that barrier too. We'll do this. Alright, so 0. We get the debuff. Headshot activates his. Iron Man is still alive, thank God. Alright, 20k. Well, okay, Iron Man's not dead. So he did his job. He did what he needed to do. So you know what? You can rest in peace, buddy. You did it. I appreciate you for that. Alright, so now we'll do this. 40k. And then 26k. Are you dead? You are not dead. Okay, damn. I wish you were dead. Let's just see if until we can kill him. Alright, now dead. And you dodge. You activated the skull and have bullseye. Alright, buddy. I think you're dead after this. Midoriya, wrap this up. Come on. I want to go back into the main menu and talk about you. Oh, damn. He's lucky he lived for that. Alright, so... Oh, we have no action skills active. Damn. Buddy, go away already. Damn. You've been here for far too long already. Come on. Go away respectfully. Midoriya. Nice. Max damage to wrap it up. So let's go back into the main menu and talk about Midoriya and Bakugo to wrap up the video. Alright guys, so let's talk about final season Izuku, Midoriya, and Bakugo as a whole. I mean, we saw it throughout the entirety of those fights in Ultra Arena. It's just, it's kind of tricky to try to run this character in Ultra Arena. I don't really see the case in, like, you're really bringing them unless the perfect scenario is shown to them. Like, let's say we are fighting a character, number 1, that doesn't have the ability to have nullified status ailments. Number 2, they have a character that has cooldown time extension. And then number 3 is just that, you know, they're able to get their debuffs off, which is the ability to get the recovery block active and also to get the ability to get the bound active, all that stuff. I mean, which could happen after turn 3, but it's like, the first 2 turns, all he's really doing then is just stacking damage, and that's it. That's literally all he's doing, stacking damage. But we want more than that from this character at the end of the day. So with that, that's where we're ending today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to like and comment if you want to. You don't have to, but it's always greatly appreciated. Also, subscribe. You can let me know down below your own personal experience about the character. If you have any critiques about it, you can let me know as well. Again, maybe there's something I'm doing wrong. I'm always open to criticism at the end of the day, as long as it's positive criticism. And with that, I'll see you for the Bakugo showcase. Peace.